Erin Norton is going to join us this morning to tell us about our Back to School ministry and through the People's Resource Center, a longtime partner of this fine congregation. So Erin, what do you wish to share with us today?
Good morning. Tim sort of stole my punchline, but I'm here to talk to you a little bit about an organization that's celebrating its 50th year serving DuPage County this year. It's built on a neighbor-to-neighbor mission, connecting volunteers to neighbors in need. And I'm talking about the People's Resource Center, where I've personally been involved as a board member and a volunteer for about 7 years now. For those of you not as familiar with People's Resource Center, it plays many roles. While food assistance is the most common entry point for neighbors in need, it's more than a food pantry. Its programs are meant to address both immediate needs, food, clothing, emergency financial assistance, but it also offers programs aimed at empowerment and enrichment, such as adult literacy, jobs assistance, technology assistance, computer training, and art programs. Every service is delivered free of charge. And based on the strength of about 2,500 volunteers, last year about 25,000 people in DuPage County were helped. As we say at PRC, we do neighboring as a verb. We're here to make our community stronger, not only by offering tangible support, but by doing so in a welcoming atmosphere. In my role as a board member, I often call donors to thank them for their support. And recently I spoke to a donor who told me that years ago, she had a financial crisis and she came to PRC for assistance. She said she arrived in tears. She was terribly embarrassed to have to ask for help, and she felt like a failure. But she was greeted warmly. The volunteers told her that they were glad she came, and she had made a good decision, and that they were there to help. Now that she's in a position to help others, she's paying it forward. And I love stories like that. So today, I'm here to ask for your assistance in supporting some of our youngest neighbors to get a good start to the school year with a new backpack filled with all the required school supplies. Last year, People's Resource Center gave nearly 1,100 backpacks and supplies to needy neighbors. And our goal this year is to get to 1,200 for children in grades K through 12. Union Church's Ministry for Change has already made a generous cash donation in support of this goal. And I'm hoping that as a church, we can also contribute 25 backpacks filled with supplies. If you'd like to help, please take a look at the bulletin and also this week's newsletter, where there's a link to an Amazon wish list that you could easily click on and buy some supplies for us. Or you can look at the list of desired items and shop for yourself. And we've got a box here in the gathering space where you can leave your items. If you'd like to help assemble the final products, join us after church on July 20th for some back-to-school spirit. And in the meantime, thank you for all your support.